In the high desert of Nevada, there is a gap in the map. Between mile marker 84 and 92, the GPS signal begins to drift. If you look at a physical map from 1994, there's a town here called Eldridge. Population 412. But if you drive there today, you won't find ruins. You won't find a ghost town. You'll find a perfectly paved road that leads to a flat, empty plateau of sand and sagebrush. There are no foundations, no rusted cars. It's as if the earth was polished clean. This is the mystery of the Midnight Census, a case where an entire community didn't just die, they were deleted from reality. The official government explanation, released in 1996, claimed Eldridge never existed. They hid it at Cartographic Error, a trap street created by map makers to catch copyright infringers. It's a common practice. You build a fake town on a map, and if a competitor copies your map, you have proof of theft. For 30 years, this was the accepted truth. Eldridge was a ghost of the mind, a fictional place for lawyers, not people. But in 2026, a high-altitude drone survey of the Nevada desert revealed something the government missed. Underneath the sand, 4 feet below the surface, lies a perfect grid of copper wiring, a utility network designed for a town of exactly 400 people. Then, a retired census worker came forward with a handwritten ledger from 1994. It wasn't a mapmaker S-trap. It was a list of names, social security numbers, birth dates. According to this ledger, on the night of October 12th, every single one of those people was counted. And by sunrise they were gone. The twist came when we analyzed the names in that ledger. They weren't strangers. Every resident of Eldridge was a former employee of a specific, redacted biotech facility in Northern California. They had moved to the desert to start a town. They had been moved there for a controlled observation. Eldridge wasn't a town. It was a laboratory without walls. The Midnight Census wasn't a count of citizens. It was an inventory of test subjects. On October 13th, the experiment ended. The cartographic error wasn't a legal trap. It was a legal cover-up to ensure that 412 people could disappear without a crime ever being committed. Because you can't murder someone who, legally, never existed. Today, if you stand on that plateau at midnight, your phone might still try to connect to a Wi-Fi network called Eldridge_guest. The signal is weak, coming from deep underground. The town is gone, but the ghosts of the data remain. As we look at the rising number of map errors appearing in our digital world today, we have to wonder how many other towns are currently being lived in that aren't on the map, and what happens when their census is finally called.